Today I'm showing you a phone that's good value for money, small but mighty, with military grade P68, P69K resistance. Only the Doogee Fire 3 Ultra can offer you this, and we have it all set up on the channel ready to present to you. It has 256GB storage, 6GB RAM, expandable to 24GB virtually. Thanks to Phones de Guatemala for sending it, and to you for always tuning in. Subscribe, it's totally free, and here we have it. Look how beautiful. The back is kind of curved, but you can also submerge it in water. But avoid abuses, no more than 1 meter in depth. Yes, absolutely. Please use only fresh water. Don't spoil it, and ensure all openings are sealed before you proceed. And look at its size versus a conventional device. It's bigger because it has an 8350 mAh battery. That's excellent, folks. In addition, on the back here, we've also got a non-slip area, which is specifically situated on the sides and precisely at the very top, you see. A camera module that doesn't stick out from the device at all, so you don't need to use a case. Then, all around its border and on the corners, it comes in a green color, and it's also available in orange. We also have 2 infrared sensors here, which are specifically designed for taking night vision photos. What's this feature? It's the ability to take photos even in the absence of light, much like security cameras do. That way you can spot intruders from a significant distance. It quite touches me that this device, available at such a low cost, brings forth such advanced technology. That's good. Additionally, we have the USB-C input port here, which is very well protected. And as I mentioned, make sure to cover all these orifices when you put it in the water. And here we also find the power button, housed right next to the volume up and down buttons, which feature a somewhat non-slip surface. Here we also have the 3.5mm headphone jack to listen to your favorite station. That's also another positive aspect. Here on these sides we have resistance, as this is military grade, to drops, specifically only on the sides and the back part, but not on the screen, please. This is in case you accidentally drop it for some reason. We have a hybrid tray, so you can put in one SIM and a micro SD, or 2 SIMs at the same time. So now you're aware, this device also features a button panel which functions as shortcuts, but it thoughtfully includes a non-slip textured area here too. Subsequently, it's also worth noting that the device's weight is merely, wow, that's good folks, 290 grams, and the thickness is 17.8mm. In the box, you get manuals, a tool to remove the SIM tray, its USB-C cable, and its respective charger, which is just 18 watts to power its 8350 mAh battery. However, you also have the option to power various other devices using its dedicated cable. That's great, folks. Now let's check out its screen. We have IPS LCD technology. Good resolution, by the way. Yes, concerning its maximum brightness, the screen boasts a 5.5-inch HD Plus resolution, which is quite decent, accompanied by a 60Hz refresh rate. On YouTube, it's capable of playing videos at up to 1080p Full HD, allowing you to enjoy a wide range of content such as films, television series, or dramatic shows with clarity and fluidity. Or even a video game, which we'll be trying out very soon. Wait a minute, don't leave just yet. Now let's delve into its software and hardware components. Look, we're really up to date with some exceptionally clean software, and this device actually boasts Android 15 already installed. That really surprises me, folks, to have a device with Android 15. It's quite good for the price. Frankly, it offers excellent value for money. Then over here we also have, for instance, additional features like the tool used for viewing, among other things. This is the compass zone. Here's the compass itself, also a sound meter, and for construction workers there's the plumb bob. Plus you can also turn on the flashlight as a main part of this device. You can even use a convenient shortcut to instantly activate the flashlight by pressing that button. Here, we're observing the plumb bob just in case the wall might be uneven. We also have NFC capabilities that allow us to make our payments very conveniently through Google Pay or any other compatible application. Then we can also share this screen with a smart TV, provided they're both connected to the same Wi-Fi network like your phone. And the TV, we also have Chromebook, QuickShare, and Android Auto. Something important is that we have cloned applications, meaning dual Facebook, dual Instagram. We also have a blinking LED sensor available for notifications or when the battery level is low. In this instance, it's fully charged. Also, we have screen attention, so as long as you're viewing it, the screen won't power off, and if it does, then you're no longer watching it. We have sensors right here. Don't let yourself get confused, don't worry, because it truly has sensors up here on the top. We have an expansion up to, well, 24 gigabytes. This will function, for instance, as a direct shortcut. I can open the underwater camera, and I repeat, no more than 1 meter, please. I mean, it does have support, but some people tend to misuse it, submerging it beyond 1 meter, and as a result, water leaks in, you know? It just gushes in from everywhere. This prevents accidental screen touches, and we use the volume up or down button to take photos or videos. Please don't immerse it too deeply. Additionally, with a single press right here, we gain the capability to access particular applications or readily launch several direct shortcuts. Okay, so we're finished. We've got dual functionality here, which includes naturally enhanced security. One uses the fingerprint, which functions quite well, and Face ID also recognizes my face readily. Those are points in its favor. Then we also have dual users, one for home and one for work. That's also quite good. Regarding gestures, we've got navigation that operates either via gestures or through the traditional 3-button setup, which is my preferred method. We're equipped with a single speaker. Let's proceed with a sound test now. The sound defends itself. It's neither too loud nor too low, but yes, for listening to music, watching videos, or playing video games, a single speaker is perfectly fine. Then we also have the processor. It's a Tiger T2200, or rather a T606. It will run PUBG Mobile with decent graphics, and that's the limit for it. Subsequently, we also have naturally the ability to run the well-known Free Fire game. However, we also have HDR support exclusively for PUBG Mobile here. As for Free Fire, since even an old blender can run it, let's give it a try. Blue Strike also runs on it, though not with high graphic settings. Here, we're going to put it through a small test to see how it performs. And honestly, I felt a bit of lag. See, even Free Fire is demanding for it. Honestly, this is a rugged device that's perfect as a secondary phone or to give to your child or nephew who's constantly pestering you. If your intention is to use it primarily for gaming or for capturing high quality videos, then I definitely would not advise it. Unless you want to give it to someone who needs it for rugged work, then yes, it's suitable. For example, for an Uber driver, as it does feature a compass. This signifies that the sensor will be quite beneficial for applications such as navigation, particularly within Google Maps. Therefore, it will definitely work for that purpose. Otherwise, it serves as a secondary device, one for demanding tasks. So, here we are playing. We see that yes, it performs adequately, but as I mentioned, with low graphics without really straining it, and here it's running along, seemingly without. But it's not really impacting the performance. Let's attempt to land a shot directly on the back of his head, everyone. Let's see, we're going to make a dash for it. I believe he hurled something. Oh, it seems fine at present. I believe we can certainly play a small game such as Free Fire, even with graphics set quite low, though we did observe a momentary glitch right at the outset. Then we're going to throw this grenade at him. Once more, let's attempt to land a headshot and see if he allows it. This person is quite a professional. Observe how they're moving right there. I then gave it a try on Blue Strike. It truly was noteworthy, not exactly top tier, but it certainly performs as a low-end processor in all its might and splendor. Honestly, we can't demand too much from it, so please don't come to me and say, I don't know, it doesn't perform well, it's constantly freezing. Honestly, it's truly not designed for gaming, but I'm demonstrating it here to clarify things for you, just in case you might consider it for playing games. Subsequently, we also have the sensor, which is for proximity, and it functions perfectly. We also have support for running 2 apps, cloned applications running at the same time, and it works perfectly. That's good, folks. Let's check out its cameras. It has a dual LED sensor for night vision with a dual LED flash. And this is the 20 megapixel night vision camera, specifically designed for capturing photos without the need for additional illumination. This sensor is the main one, 16 megapixels with AF technology, and this one is for depth, or perhaps it's merely ornamental. Meanwhile, the front-facing selfie camera is merely 8 megapixels. Now let's check out its software a bit, what it does with the cameras. These are sensors, everyone, for either proximity or lighting purposes. Here we have infrared sensors, which we've already seen take quite good pictures. This functions much like a DVR, as it states, specifically for macro photography. Then we have vertical. The translation is weird. Vertical with a blurry background, bokeh mode. Yeah, it works well, folks, we will see it in a bit. We also have the HDR feature here, which is of course a manual setting. And also at the back we have automatic features for standard photos, including automatic HDR functionality. And here we have the option to record videos in full HD at 30 frames per second. And with the selfie camera, we can also record at the same resolution, full HD at 30 frames per second. In the More section, we can discover manual, panoramic, image, QR code, and night vision options. Night vision, as you know, relies on artificial lighting, unlike the other system that uses infrared sensors, which is a different approach entirely. Alright, let's conduct a test. This is the output from its main 16 megapixel camera. Not bad at all, folks. We've got perfect autofocus and natural colors showing up right here, but then I captured another photo and it genuinely appeared a bit blue. I don't know why, but it holds up a lot better than you'd expect for its price range. We can see that there is excellent image quality overall. The autofocus works pretty well. What about with a person? Here we have a normal photo, and then in portrait mode it does slightly crop out even a bit of my hair, but honestly it's really doing its utmost best work, folks. There are still things that need improvement. Then, as for the selfie camera with just 8 megapixels, it also did a perfect job. Good portrait, it did really well there, better than the rear camera. I think it's very good, even here in terms of performance. The video recording that this device is set to is full HD resolution at 30 frames per second. We have an autofocus system that is attempting to function, and ultimately it succeeds. We also have a plant here, of course, and we observe that yes, the autofocus ultimately performs quite well, and now we will proceed to walk around a little. We don't have any stabilization whatsoever, yet it performs quite admirably even at this resolution. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section. Now regarding the 8 megapixel selfie camera recording, it also records 1080 at 30 frames per second. Alright, now tell me, with everything I've shown you, are you tempted to try it? It's available from our friends at Phones de Guatemala if you're from my country. And if you're from another country, ask your trusted local store. It is a small device, yet it is quite powerful in all its splendor. It is a low-end device, so yes, do let me know in the comment section if you would be interested in trying it out. Please subscribe, it's completely free.